Hey, welcome back to the Mr. Excel podcast. I'm Bill Jellin. Here's a great question sent in by a viewer. We have dates in column A and today's date in column B. Now in column B you could actually use the equal today function, but what we want to do is we want to try and figure out how much time has elapsed between the two dates, both in years and months. There's a great old function that's still in Excel that goes back to the Lotus 123 days. It's called the date diff, D-I-F function. And basically you specify the earlier date and then the later date, and then you tell it what units you want. So for example, if we want to see years, put a Y in quotation marks, and it'll tell us that 34 years have elapsed between those two dates. Now there's also a setting for M for months and D for days, which will tell us the absolute number of months. But what we really want here is the number of months ignoring those 34 years. So equal date diff, again, put in the earlier date and then the later date, and finally the code to put months ignoring the years is YM. There's also similar codes for MD, which is the days ignoring the months and years, or YD, which is the days ignoring the years. Enter this and it'll tell us that it's been 34 years in 1 month. Copy that down and we can very quickly see how many years and months. Now in the actual question, they wanted one formula that would show years and months, and they wanted it shown as a fraction. This is kind of cool. I put a formula in here that basically takes the years number and the months number divided by 12. So C2 plus D2 divided by 12, and here's the trick. I'm going to select those cells and go to Format Cells. Choose the Fraction tab, which doesn't have exactly what I want, so we'll go to Custom and say that we want to divide by 12. And basically then we'll get a nice number like 36 and 11/12, that means 36 years, 11 months. Great way to show the elapsed time between two dates using the ancient date diff function. Hey, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time for another podcast from Mr. Excel.